This is version 1.0, the bridge of relationship. And why might she not feel emotionally safe? And the two of you have backed away from the bridge of version 1.0 of your relationship. And she's wanting to go a different direction. She's not going to get back on that same bridge again. But the goal is that we take our own path upriver, right? We're not running away. We're not burying ourselves in the ground. We're taking a path upstream, upriver. And as we grow our own selves and the skills that we talk about here, gentlemen, the goal is for her to be interested in within that vision again, for her to be interested in who we are becoming, not to do it to manipulate her, but because that's the man we want to be, the man that's adventurous and on purpose and unattached to outcome. What's going to maybe pique her interest as to the man that he's becoming as he builds his life upstream here, knowing she's not going to get back on the same relationship bridge? What is she potentially hoping for within her body and her soul?
Yeah, well, I think that feminine fear of retribution, and I think she can have stored in her body memories in relationship or in the past, just where she even got surprised that if something wasn't 100% or if she didn't show up the way it was expected or in the kind of intimate way, she felt like shocked, like, oh, that it was seen as wrong or wasn't accepted, or was judged. And whether or not she made that up all in her head, uh, the opposite of that is feeling this open space to lean into and almost an unverbalized permission that it's okay that there are mistakes made. There's okay that there's imperfection. And something I always feel that's amazing in your masculine energy that I've never felt another woman be able to do this is your incredible ability to kind of hold the reality of what's currently going on in the high regard, in the permission, but also with the energy of moving forward, that there's momentum, that there's excitement, that there's a turn around the bend where the river's going. And I think that's the kind of, as a woman, I feel how she can relax into that and nothing's being covered up, but there's something pulling forward. If there isn't that there as well, she doesn't feel kind of a container for the relaxation to be into and can't even trust it as much.
So what would you say is the something pulling forward? Talk about that more for a minute.
It's the vision for the future. It's the, even if it's the energy of the next weekend, and even if she's not in a place of, she's refusing to go on a hike with you or join you in what you're inviting her to do, that there's still the energy that there are good things coming, that there are adventures to be had, that there's work in progress, that there's progress being made, whatever that happens to look like in the near future or
Yeah.
the distance.
So owning that in your body, feeling that seed of growth, seeing that within the world or this chapter of life, no matter what's happening.